Hello, hello. Hey, y'all, I'm back. A little bit late, but not too much. It's just Monday. I hope ain't nothing real serious went down for you in your life yet, but I'm here. And I'm going to do your weekly abundance report for the 18th through the 24th, I believe it is. 18th through the 24th. Last reading I did, what were we talking about? I know we were saying those first world problems, as I call them, don't feel like first world problems when it's you going through it, but it's like the hardest work comes to you right before the harvest, and it's also about things that should have been taken care of a long time ago resurfacing, so that you can pay more attention to your journey going forward, or learn things that you missed the first time around. So y'all let me know how that has been going for you in the comments, and we'll go ahead and get on into what's cracking for this week with our money, with our prosperity, with our careers, with the jobs, with the money, the finances, the resources. We're just trying to see what's up. I don't read for no one particular sign. I do read for people who are on the journey like I am toward, just beauty and luxury and leisure, and getting out of that feeling limited by life. I just do not believe we were put here to be limited by life. So we're the people trying to remove blockages and get to our prosperity and our abundance, so that we can enjoy a beautiful life in the land of the living while we're still amongst the breathing, and not trying to, just, see heaven once we're dead. We're trying to see it here too. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. So that's who I read for. If you're wondering, that's the crew or the tribe that I read for. So I'll go ahead and get into it for you guys and get the cards to pulling and speaking. Oh, honey, man, that doggone devil, it just don't want you to go nowhere. It just be on your back. It's something that's just on your back, something that's just hard to get rid of, something that's just, it's just on you. It's like every time you think you're free of it, here it comes running on back to you. There's some type of attachment going on here for the tribe that I'm speaking to. It's some type of attachment happening here where it's like, I just want to get to my dreams. I just want to get to my hopes, my wishes. I just want to be around good people. I just want to have good things. I just want to heal. But it's something. It's something that keeps just inserting itself into your life, something or someone. If it is a person, it's a very manipulative person. And it doesn't even have to be one person. Don't you know that if there's a certain energy that's after you, even if you change your environment, you will run into people with that same spirit. You will run into people who are manipulative, people who are vindictive, people who are cunning, people who are like slithering snakes. And it won't be the same face, but it will be the same spirit. When I talk about the devil, that is who I speak of. Those that spirit that tries to keep you in shackles or tries to keep you, tied down or attached to an old life that no longer serves you. So I feel like that energy is here, and there may be a conflict with it this week between the 18th to the 24th. Like something could boil to a head if you don't watch your reactions. Please be aware of your reactions this week, because there's something that is just nitpicking at you, something that is pulling at you, or someone that is picking at you, that is pulling at you, that wants to engage you in lower vibrational arguments, confrontation. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for that shit, bitch. Comment in the put in the comments if you know where I got that line from. But yeah, somebody is trying it. Somebody is trying it, or some type of circumstance is just, it's feeling like it's more than you can bear, and you're like right there. You're at the point of, you know what? I've been trying to keep myself on the right path. I've been trying to do the right thing, but I'm getting ready to just say, you know, two nickels in the bucket, fuck it. Like you at that point where it's like I don't care that much about trying to be the bigger person anymore. It's like you about to really dip into your lower self real quick and show them who they are messing with, or show them just how low you can go. I'd advise you not to do it, because I do feel like in some way your finances is will be involved. So if you're at a job and somebody go to nitpicking and playing with you and trying you and testing you, and you go off on them real proper, like you could lose your job, even if you have seniority in the company, even if you helped build this place from the ground up, you can be kicked out. Even Steve Jobs got fired, and he started that shit. So it's possible. Don't ever get so comfortable where you feel like, you can't be removed from the scene, because you can. Unless you build everything yourself and you're the only one still doing it, then of course you ain't gonna want to act up and get out of line. But in some way, I'm just feeling like, really mind your reactions. Don't allow yourself to drift into that place that you have evolved so much from. Because at the bottom of the deck, here's what we have underneath all of this is the star. Like, you know better. You know better. That's one thing I love about being in Aquarius. I love about Aquarius energy. I love about Aquarius people. You know better. We're very self-aware people. And that's the energy that you have here, very self-aware. It's like, now I know that I'm bigger than this person, but they keep trying me. And I want to show them that just how good of a person I can be is just how nasty of a person I can be. I will show you evil. And that's where you're at, but you don't want to do that, because in some way, somehow, your finances are tied to this reaction. Your finances or your resources are tied to how you handle people this week. This is not the week to blow, okay? I'm doing good, positive vibes only. How are you, baby? Your mind is conflicted. On one hand, you want to keep being the good person. On the other hand, it's like, nah, I'm about to show these people, I'm about to show this person, or I'm going to show them. But you don't want to do that, because I do feel like in some way you have someone that does have your back. You have a person who has your back, and though their role in your life may not seem real pivotal right now, just kind of lay low and watch and see how things play out. Like, if you just have to bite your tongue for this week just to see how things play out, then do that, because there is someone who is in your corner, and I feel like they're watching you in this standoff mode, and they're watching to see how you're going to react. They're watching for your true character, and whatever they see is going to influence what moves that they make, whether they make moves on your behalf, to support you, or to vouch for you in some way, or whether they just back off and be like, I don't even want to get involved. Your reaction is going to have and is going to influence their decision. And that could very well be the person who is watching you, who could see, well, I want to move her from this department to that department. And you could be getting paid more in this other department if you just hold your tongue this week against office gossip, against people who speak bad on your business, people who, try to insert themselves into your financial situation and who want to get you to just squander your money, or people who want you to lose your abundance. You have those people, when you have more than they have, or they perceive you to have more than they have, they will scratch and claw and do anything that they can to get you to not have it anymore. And that's this person, but you don't want to give them a reaction, because someone is watching you, and I feel like this person will be able to support you or help promote you or propel you to the next level. And that's what you want. That's what you want. Just I feel like pay more attention to your family this week. Like, there's something in the household that needs your attention more. So really just tune your attention to that. Kind of tune out the extra people. Pay more attention to your children. Get more in tune with them. Talk more to them. The parents, siblings, like immediate family, people from the home that you came from, and people in your home now. That's where you kind of need to focus your energy at, because I do feel that there's an opportunity here for healing. This week, some truths may come out. People may show their true selves, and you can show your true self. There is an element of vulnerability here. It's like you both can get naked with each other. I don't mean that in like a sexual sense, but that's what I'm seeing. Like, naked, naked intertwining is like, for me, that's not a sexual, connotation. It's more like you can just be vulnerable. You can, especially with this card here, the star card, that's vulnerability too. Healing by allowing yourself to be vulnerable. There's that opportunity there with your family or in your home life. So pay more attention to that. Don't give negative outsiders that much of your energy. I guarantee you they are not worth you missing out on the opportunities that are here for you. Really, you have the opportunity to make You are still in control. When you're around people like that who make you feel like you just are about to blow, or they make you feel like, oh, I just can't take anymore, you have to remember that you are still in control. And your emotional responses or your reactions, those are what create the situations that you have to live through. You got to live in this lifestyle. They don't have to live in your shoes. And only you know what opportunities you can afford to lose and what opportunities you can't afford to lose. Only you know that. So it's very important that you be mindful of where you give your attention. That's why I'm telling you to focus your attention more so on your family and in the home than on these negative outside influences, because believe you me, the challenges are coming. This thing that keeps trying to attach itself to you, or this person, this entity that keeps trying to attach itself to you, it's coming. It may already be lingering, you may already be in the situation, but from the 18th to the 24th, 18th to the 24th, is definitely going to be a factor. And you don't want to give it that much attention. So just pay attention to what's in the home, to your family, get some healing there, get some understanding there. Focus your positive attention in that direction. And I tell you that because a lot of times when somebody just says, oh, well, don't worry about them, if you don't have something else to positively redirect your mind to, by default, you're going to go back to thinking about the situation that's bothering you if you don't have something more important to focus your attention on. So I'm telling you here, it is more important to focus your attention on your family this week or in your home this week. And that is because, in some type of way, that healing or that vulnerability, that's going to be a doorway into this next level of life for you, or into the opportunities that you're seeking. It's something that you want to take care of. And coming off the backs of us talking about things that happened in the past that we just kind of glazed over and we never gave it much attention, you're going to want to give it attention this time in terms of your family matters. I'm really feeling that children thing. Like, talk to your children. Talk to your children. Really look at them as people, not just as a burden or a responsibility. Look at your children and look at the commitment you made to them when they were first born. I know a lot of mothers who do it. Most parents say they did. You would hold your little baby and you would say, I promise I'm going to give you the world, or I promise I'm going to be a good mother to you, or I promise I'm going to do better by you. Somewhat, something or another, whatever it was, that promise that you gave to this little infant, it's time to start acting on it. And I'm not saying that you haven't been a good parent. I'm not saying that, you haven't done your best. But like I said, you're very self-aware energy this week. You know what you can do. You know better. And when you know better, you do better, right? So there's just a need here. I feel like your children are going to be a gateway for you into your next level of life. So you're going to want to heal any relationships with them that may have, kind of fallen by the wayside, or if you're estranged from anyone, you may want to heal that, because there's a lot of opportunity to manifest great things if you direct your energy in that way. Now, on a day-to-day basis, I feel like you're moving with more strategy. I'll say that. It's like on a day-to-day basis, you're moving with more strategy this week. So that could be the thing where people are, bothering you or nitpicking at you, and it's just constantly in your mind that, okay, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta focus on something else. I can't really pay attention to them. Basically, it's like a kind of warfare. That's it. Before I started doing the reading, when I was just getting ready and stuff earlier, I kept hearing warfare. But when I say warfare, I don't want you to be intimidated by it, because with the card in this position, which I'll go ahead and tell you is the Emperor, with your Emperor card in this position, you got it. Whatever battle is that you're facing, you got it. That's why I keep telling you to direct your energy somewhere else, because you got this. If you just starve it out, if you starve it out, listen, everybody can't come and compete with the Emperor. You got to be something special to compete with the Emperor. So ain't no way that this little negative Nancy petty boots type of person is on your level to even compete with you. When you give them your attention, you empower them. Don't give them any of your attention. Don't give the situation any of your attention. Just if you're going to be in a state of like warfare in your mind, think about the fact that there are certain principalities, just like the Bible says, we don't wrestle against, like demons and monsters and all of that. It's principalities, it's certain familiar spirits. It's like, ways about people. You just meet somebody and they got ways about them that you just don't like, you just don't vibe with. It's those ways that you would be in warfare over. But if you don't give it any of your energy, and you take all of that battle energy that you have and focus it on, well, I'm going to defeat these generational curses, and I'm going to defeat these broken ties with my family. I'm going to defeat this estranged relationship with my children. When you put it on that, you're going to come out much better in the end than you will trying to fight against somebody who ain't even on your level in the first place. And that's just real. Now, sudden breakthroughs. I'm trying to tell you now, this could either be a breakdown or a breakthrough. If you give your attention to these people who keep trying to latch onto you, who keep, dragging your name in the dirt, throwing mud at you, if you give your attention to them, you will have a breakdown. Just like I said, your finances or your opportunities, your resources are tied in some way to this energy that keeps nagging at you, that keeps trying to pull you down. If you give them that energy, it is making their side of things stronger. You will end up losing yourself. You will end up slipping off of your game, and you can end up missing out on the opportunity because you showed your ass in public on this person. Granted, they deserved it, but it's not going to be good for you. It's going to feel good in the moment. Trust me, I'm a Leo moon. That means my reactions are stupid. Like, if somebody pushed me to that level, my reactions are like a lion, chasing down its prey, trying to kill you. Like, that's my reaction. You don't want to do that, okay? Just listen to me. You don't want to do that. Because if you do apply your energy in this positive way that I'm telling you about, you have the opportunity for a breakthrough in a relationship. And I'm telling you, it's going to feel so good. I just have these ways of just happiness hitting me right now. It's going to feel so good when you get this breakthrough with this relationship, whether it be like a romantic relationship or more so on the family side. And I do feel like it's more on the family side. Now, if you had something going on with the person that you brought around your family, or someone that you've known since you were little, and they're like a part of the family, like your mom calls him her son, and that's your man and stuff like that, then they are included in that little group there. They would be where you need to focus your energy, because basically they're already family to you. This person has already been accepted by your family. That's your man. Your uncle know that's your man. Your granddaddy know that's your man. Your stepdaddy know that's your man. Your boy cousins know that's your man. And if your boy cousins know that's your man, that's your man. So yeah, if if you're in that situation with this person, you can focus your energy on making things work and healing things in y'all's relationship. Otherwise, I feel more like children, family of origin. That's the type of energy I feel, that where you will be it will be good for you to focus your energy in that way. Now, in some way where you've been down and out, I'm telling you, when you focus your energy on the good things, that's going to change for you. If you've been in a dark place, if you've been in a dark place and no one even knew you were in a dark place, if you've just been going about life and you'll get up and you'll go to work, or you'll show up for business meetings, or you know what I'm saying, you'll go out and you'll volunteer, whatever the case may be, people can't look at you and tell that you've been beaten down. It's something that you've been hidden, been kind of keeping under wraps. Only the people who are really close to you maybe could tell that he or she's not in as high of a mood as they usually are. Maybe those people can tell, but from the outside looking in, it's been real under wraps. It's been real low key. So if you've been going through like a depression, or you've been having like, just a hard time, and you've been kind of feeling down and doubtful about where your life is going, I feel that changing. I do feel that changing. That is where the transformation is going to happen, in that area of your life, wherever you've been feeling like, oh, stuff just ain't, it just ain't going. It ain't going. It ain't working. I'm not happy here. I don't want to be here. I deserve better. Wherever you're feeling like that, change is coming. Help is on the way. Change is coming. Just make sure that you don't miss an opportunity because someone important who can help you out of this dark phase catches you going off on somebody who was never even worth your energy. I'm telling you, don't you let that devil steal your joy, because it can happen just that fast. Just as soon as you cut somebody out, the whole 60 seconds it took to read somebody for filth, your opportunity that would sustain you for the next 10, 15 years just slipped away from you just that fast. That's how ugly that devil worked. That's how that worked. So don't let it happen to you. I feel like overall you sitting pretty for a promotion. Like in terms of like your skill level, your intelligence level, your dependability, your reliability, your punctuality, all of that type of stuff. I feel like on that level you are overqualified. So all these good things are ready to come to you. It's a matter of time, really. It's just a matter of time and you being tested and you getting through the test. Because if you don't learn a lesson, the universe will keep making you repeat it. God will keep showing it to you in different ways. The universe is gonna mold and fold itself to God's will. So it's gonna keep coming back to you until you get it right. This is your opportunity to get it right. Did you learn to ignore people who are not where you're going, or who are not going where you're going? Or are you going to keep mingling and mixing with petty betties and mirroring them? Is your energy strong enough to ignore them, or are you sucked into mirroring their behavior? It's all up to you, and you have a chance to prove yourself, because on every other front you're good. It's like tens across the board. But in this last category, what you gonna do? In this last category, are you going to show and prove that you've learned your lesson and are ready to step into this new lifestyle, or are you still overqualified but giving people underneath you attention? It's going to be all up to you. You have to positively choose where you want your attention at. People, I feel like some people, and I'm not going to say they doubt you, but it's more like it's almost like they won't believe the opportunities that you're up for, or they don't believe how skilled you are, or they don't believe that you have what you have, or that you can build what you're envisioning yourself building. So not only is there this nitpicking person or this environment that's just sucking the life out of you, but then you have people around you who somewhat, it's not like an active doubt. It's not like they're looking at you saying, oh, she can't do that. It's more like they're just looking at you and not being able to see the prosperity that you can see. They don't have your vision. And it's almost like you feel alone in this thing. And I feel like that's why a lot of people feel like they're in a dark place, or you kind of just low key have been in a hard place or going through some things by yourself. You go through it by yourself because you don't really feel like anybody can see the vision the way you see the vision. It's like you have these grand dreams in your mind and you just don't feel like nobody else would understand you. But I just heard try me now. I just heard try me now, and not like try me, not that type of try me. Is like try me now. Like people that you didn't feel would be on your side, and I feel this especially for that group of like the people when I was talking about your children and your family of origin, and when you have somebody you're in a relationship with and you've been with them for so long that they're your family now, either your family of origin or the family that you live with. I feel like try me now. If back in the day you used to tell them your dreams and they would kind of just laugh and, shrug it off or whatever. So you just always kind of went into your shell and you stopped sharing things with them and y'all ended up growing apart. And now you over here feeling sad, they over there feeling sad. Try them now. Like maybe try opening up a little bit, being vulnerable. Because being vulnerable is going to do a lot for healing the situation and healing the relationship. And lo and behold, for some people who open up and, share their big dreams and talk about what they want to do with their life, the person that you've been estranged from, that family member that you haven't been talking to, or the one that you've been holding a grudge against, they could have a little opportunity in the pocket that can help you out. They could have, some extra funds they can use to help you out. They could have a friend in high places that can help you out. So you're gonna want to open up. You're gonna want to be abundant and overflowing with telling people about your dreams. And I don't mean just random people, because people outside of your life and strangers and people out there on social media, they don't even matter. I'm talking about like the people from your origin, the people you grew up with in the home with, the people in your home now. Like, you can open up to them. No matter how rocky or awkward the relationship was in the past, you have an opportunity to develop a relationship that wasn't there before. If you've always wanted that, motherly, fatherly, sisterly, brotherly, auntie, uncle T type relationship with a family member, this is the opportunity that you have to do it. And you can vent to them, tell them about these icky situations that you're in, or this person who keeps coming against you. They can be your venting space. You don't want to hold that, animosity energy in. You want to find a way to express that. And that's the way that you can do it. You can express that. Do not get on social media going off on people, because that's another thing too. Do not get on social media going off on people from the 18th to the 24th. You don't want to do it. It's not worth it. Somebody's watching you. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's watching you. In the end, I do feel that you are right here on the verge of something new, right here on the verge of a break. There's just something that needs to be tested, something more that needs to be reaffirmed, a final stamp needs to be put on something. And you know how the devil works. You know how that negative energy works. Devil is like, it's just a lower entity, a lower energy. And if you are about to go higher, it's gonna be like, nah, let me see if I can step in and finagle my way in this situation and bring you down and bring this person back down a little bit to stop them from their blessing. The train is about ready to take off, and right now you seated. Right now you are comfortably seated and you're ready to go. Don't you let nobody pull you off that train. Don't let nobody pull you off the train. You are qualified. You are overqualified for whatever it is that you want. Please know this: you are overqualified. You check off every box in every way. It's just your reactions. We have to watch our reactions. It's easy to be reactive instead of proactive. You want to be proactive. You want to have a certain way that you set out your energy and that you send out your energy. Develop routines. Be on top of your game. Be strategic with your routines. Know where your energy is going. Know why you're giving your energy to whatever activity it is. Be very vigilant about how you use your energy. And if anything comes and tries to suck it out, cut it off. Ignore it. Anything tries to bring you down, ignore it. Don't let anyone or anything get a reaction out of you that's going to be ugly and that's going to reflect in an ugly way on your character. It's just not worth it, because you have so much going for you. So much healing, hope, and wishes and dreams happening here, with this wheel of fortune happening there, and that nine of coins, which is that self-sufficient, successful, you know, just got my money up, getting my bag, getting my funds up, that type of energy, on top of cycles changing, ways being cleared, access being granted, with hopes and wishes and healing and vulnerability, and being able to just be your naked self around people, because there's just good, beautiful, prosperous energy around you. This is all here for you. You just have to make sure that you allow yourself to go get it. Like I said, you're already qualified. People already see you as qualified. They already, it's not even that they doubt you, it's the people that you thought doubted you. It's time for you to revisit that and open up to them, because I don't even think they know where you're going. So you have to explain to them what it is that you're doing. But I do feel that they see you have changed a lot. They see that you have grown and matured a lot. So if that was a part of the issues in the past that caused our relationship to fall apart, that is changing. The whole dynamic of the relationship is changing. Just be open and honest with people. Share who you are, share where you're going with the people who are closest to you, and lean on that support system, because I do feel like you're going to need it. I do feel like you're going to need it. The main challenge here is that devil, that attachment trying to come for you, and you just got to make sure that you don't allow it to win, that you don't allow it to get to you. But that is your weekly abundance report from August 18th to 24th. I hope it resonated with whoever watches it, pretty much. Nothing but the truth. Thank you, Positive Vibes Only. I appreciate you watching. I definitely hope it reigns true for all of you. And y'all be good. Don't let nobody see the ugly side of you. It's just not worth it. Stay focused. Know where you are giving your energy to, and give your energy to only that, because that's all that matters. You have big things popping for you. You on the prosperity train, getting ready to pull off. Don't let nobody pull you back. Don't let nobody pull you up out your seat and steal your seat. Don't let nobody do it, okay? Love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.